Welcome back, everyone. And I cannot start a stream on time, can I? This is what happens when you have too much to do and too little time to do it. Or at least that's how it feels all the time. Oh well. Let's get this handled. Alright, how's Volt? I don't know why I couldn't say voice there. So, Angels of the Zariman quest. I do want to do Whispers in the Walls, but we're gonna see how long it's gonna take us to do Angels of the Zariman. Might do more, might do less. Oh, sun and dim. Oink. Also, I want to change characters. Oh, those blades look so nice. Oh, and we get the scabbards. Sweet. Anyway, I want to switch characters. Who should I pick? Who should I pick? Valkyrie? Or Valkyr? No. You have... Let's go. Revenant? Maybe? I honestly don't know what character to go with. Alright, let's go with Nindis. Actually, no, screw it.
Ready
Excalibur
for
on, bro.
action.
Alright, so before we get going on this, I am going to give people a little bit of time to pop on in, and I will be right back. Okay. Now we're good. Okay. The operator/drifter will face tough challenges abroad to make sure they are ready as possible. You have moat amp equipped considering... Okay. In that case, upgrade. I get a new appearance. Yeah, okay. Anything new on focus? 60,000. Operator health regen is increased and is doubled while control. 100. Second ability launches a projectile that spins up a vortex trap on impact or tap again. Don't really want that. Okay. Now, let's go do this.
The Zariman. There is no life aboard. And yet, all the system can hear it sing.
What does it mean?
My child. I saw the chaos with my own eyes and brought many like you out of that hell. Now, I must send you back there. You are a child no longer, and you have a legacy to protect. Be swift. The Zariman awaits.
I always knew that mess was gonna come back and haunt me.
Okay. Find the song source. Kuva Engineers. Great. Also, that just looks okay. Sorry. Had to cancel there. This just looks phenomenal. Just the design of it alone. Damn. Those are two new things.
that familiar smell. Looks like the Grenier beat us here.
Anna? The song is crowding me out. You must find its source alone.
So, what happens after that?
You will know. You are a child of the void.
Okay. First off, this place looks amazing. Also looks creepy as fucking hell. Wow. Which one are you guys? Loving this bow. I want to try to explore this as much as possible. Man, I hate this hammer. Permission.
Gonna have to scuttle to Zariman. Kuba hounds are dug in like ticks. Can't take any risks with this hellish place. came from the Reliquary Drive. What are they doing down there?
Okay, that's not creepy at all. Yeah, that's not creepy at all.
What happened? Am I...
Dead? No, not you. This is not the homecoming we would have wished for you, but welcome home, all the same. Call me Quinn. We hold fast are the last remaining crew of the Zeraman.
You can't be... The crew all died.
The void creates. Death is merely a blank canvas. We numbered 5 not long ago. Poor Kira. The song broke down her resistance. She raised her voice in answer, and now she's one of them.
Wait. Are you saying that thing I just saw?
Was Kira, yes. That form is what awaits us, should we fail to hold fast. The others were all like us, once. But in time, they all drank from that bleak reliquary. And now they scream in chorus to the void. The Zeraman must be saved.
Do you have any idea how dangerous this ship is?
The Zeraman has suffered, but she can still be a barricade against what is yet to come, if you stand with us. Help us keep her out of the hands of invaders like these Grineer. When you are ready, come to the lower decks. A void cascade is already breaking down what you accept as reality.
Oh, this seems like... Okay, this has to be this character, the Drifter Operator's house. Oh. Oh. Drifter Squares. Operator.
Listen, kid. Hombask here. Quinn means well, but there ain't no stopping this. We're hungry, just like Kira was. Only a matter of time. Sooner Quinn admits that to himself, the better.
Yeah, I'm not buying that. Well, I mean... What's up here? Okay, this is a big old area. I guess we'll find out what that area is later. I know this unlocks a massive new space and some new vendors and that, so...
When the Grineer restarted the damaged reliquary drive, they unleashed a cascade of void contamination. Void manifestations from beyond the membrane. We've come to know them as Thrax. They will attack and possess our exolizers, making the unit spread void contamination instead of cleansing it.
Contamination's messing with transference.
Damn it. The void has taken this exolizer. It's making the contamination worse. You wield the void. Try to purge it. These interlopers have barely set foot aboard the Zeraman. Yet the void has seen something like them before. These half-made manifestations mirror them. But a different them.
Same old story. Grineer ghosts on my trail no matter where I go.
the cascade bubble.
Contamination subsiding. Possessed Exilizer located. Purge it and make it work for us. We all bear the trauma of what happened on this ship. But do you remember her promise? To build a new world without strife, violence, or poverty.
We can talk about it sometime when I'm not fighting for my life, okay?
Exilizer succumbing to void possession.
But this seems like
Exilizer suppressed. Purge it before it makes the contamination worse. Remember that first Harvest Festival? Children laughing in the agrobiomes? I wait for what could have been.
Yeah, I remember. Singing, picking fruit under those warm lights. Hands stained purple with Loeffler berry juice. You really think things could have been different? Quinn! What's happening?
The contamination. It amplifies the song. We're running out of time. Any nearby attackers will degrade the Exilizer's performance. Clear them out to get the system working full steam. Contamination levels going in the wrong direction. If you can kill the Grineer close to the Exilizer, it'll pull the void contamination right off of them. Marking a possessed Exilizer. Deal with it while you still can. Exilizer under assault. We just lost an Exilizer to possession. Get it back. That Exilizer is working for us now. Any roaming Thrax away from that Exilizer until it discharges. That'll nip this cascade in the bud. Cascade receding. Exilizer suppressed. Purge it before it makes the contamination worse.
Okay. Yeah, we got
this cascade is growing out of control.
There we go. Okay, that's what we do. We head there. Take him down.
exolizers purged. Any casualties you inflict within its field will bring the contamination level down.
Shit.
Keep those manifestations away from the exolizers. Cascade subsiding. I no longer detect new void manifestations. It is safe to stand down. Please, return to the chrysalid.
Okay, so we gotta basically go there, capture them, and then after we capture them, we can then, we basically just kill things in the area. How does this lead us to? Okay. Nothing here. Let's just get this. Okay, cool. Let us do a little, somewhat hidden area. Looks like I'm gonna have to upgrade my stuff. Okay, cool. We'll need an introduction to this area. If it wasn't for this bow, I never would have got that done. All my other gears are too weak. not too shabby. Do not like this hammer though. I'm gonna have to use it to really rank it up. Ah, that's the area. This is the area now. Alright, Quinn.
You must understand, the Zariman is yours now. You inherited it, along with the duty to protect it.
I reckon she can fend for herself. I'll help with whatever crisis you've got going on here, but that's all. I'm not looking for another prison.
Wait. Listen. Void Flood. Get to floor Sigma D7. Archimedean Yanta will direct you from there.
Aren't you a fascinating anomaly? Anomalies.
Cute.
Oh, right. Explanations. When consciousness and void come together, it makes a thing. For example, me. Not nearly as fascinating as you, though.
Yeah, we covered conceptual embodiment in TA.
Kira called them angels. But then what does that make us? We gestated in the belly of the Zariman beast, same as them. Woke when we heard those words call us, same as them. But we aren't like them. And I'll be damned if we don't go down fighting. Right?
The angels are tearing through the Albrecht membrane. Void is flooding in through the ruptures they've created.
Okay. Oh, this is just like what we did in the video.
The Zaraman's
Okay.
automatic fighter blast system is damaged and overwhelmed. Seems its designer, me, neglected to envision a situation like this. We need to resort to manual application. Gather up nearby Vitoplast and stuff it in the ruptures.
Okay, so just like in the very. Let the blue things feed it in. Yeah, we did this in the circuit.
Enough times, and you'll keep the Zaraman high and dry.
I know you two never saw eye to eye, but Kira was right. This ship stood for something once. Oh, the Orokin draped her in all their hollow pride and pomposity. But to the ordinary families, she meant hope. Earth was ruined. Mars arid. Lua fractured. Tau would have been a chance to begin again. We shall not fear to take the leap across the gulf to fair.
Though all betwixt is dark and deep, a home awaits us there. Yeah, we really thought we'd make it.
This is about as bad as it could be. It's Kira. She's mutating, heading straight for the reliquary drive. We won't be able to resist her song. She knows us too well.
You can hold out. I know you can.
The Void can get creative in some pretty unpleasant ways. The deeper the Void flood gets, the weirder it'll be for you. Sorry.
Okay, so because we let it build up too much. On the right side.
I do not know where that thing came from, but it will not be going back. Well, look at you. Saving the Zaraman. Again.
Yeah, no. So they just lead you to that's another mission type that we can do there. Nice. Oh, we can get this in Deimos? Oxium, I love that. Nothing else new. Yeah, so let's quickly arsenal. I really hate this hammer. That's what these guys are like. So we gotta pressure. So let's start with pressure point. We got primarily slash. Prime Fury. And then I guess Molten Impact. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Can we do anything? Okay, is there a... See if that helps at all. I just don't like the moveset. Alright, where are you, buddy?
We've lost too much time. Those idiotic Grineer are cracking the shield on the reliquary drive. The angels are heading there to feed.
I'll stop the Grineer. And Kira, too.
You're really going to try, huh? Okay. Cavallero can show you how to use the old deployable defenses. You'll need them.
Assistance is not futile. Alright.
This can only
Man,
end one of two ways. We die or we change. Promise me after we're gone, you'll take care of the Zeraman.
I promise. Don't worry, Quinn. I won't let you suffer.
The Orcan only wanted ceremonial weapons on the Zeraman, but for something as important as the reliquary drive, they built in two little security guarantees: auto-fabricating armaments and exodampers. Exodampers suppress enemy combat ability. We need to defend our exodampers and our reliquary with armaments. Got that? We use Argazine to build the armaments. I marked an Argazine drop on your radar. Think you can manage to find it? Hey, Yanta. How many of those big finger relics are out there, do you think?
Well, fewer than there used to be. So long as the originals are still safely sealed away, of course.
You're a natural. Now, I'm sure you want to go crazy building armaments all over, but you cannot do that. You need to use sockets. Go find the socket that appeals to you most. Your socket. The socket that was meant for you. And build something dangerous in it. Oh, mercy me. I do believe you've got the hang of this, grubber. One more thing.
Okay.
Enemies coming through Aura Works are always helping themselves to our Argazine. So feel free to take it from their cold, dead hands.
Oh, I should have put some stuff up here. Okay. Come on, move out of my way.
She's here. Or Kira. You have to stop her. You have to try.
Don't bother trying to hurt Kira's angel form now. She's pulled her essence back into the void. Gonna have to follow her in there. That's her. The real Kira. You don't take her out here, she'll heal. Those orbs will redirect any damage you can do. Try throwing yourself through them.
Over for us. Fight on, and remember who we once were. We shall not fear to take the leap.
Quinn! 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 Anybody! Damn it!
Tenno, the song has quieted. I am no longer reading Void Distortion. What have you found on the Zariman?
Just ghosts. I think we all lost today.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree with that statement. Nothing? Boat. I fast traveled back. Did not know that was a thing.
Come on by! Push your feet up!
When?
Quinn! You're still you!
We changed. Oh, we drew power, but from a very different source. You have noticed it's not just the reliquary that can work miracles with the void, yes? I wonder, do you even know just how brightly you shine?
You say that, but this place, I can't forget what it's put me through. Everyone through.
So, remember, like we remember Kira. There was a place in this park where she used to love to sit. I think perhaps it would suit a memorial.
Okay.
We need all the hands we can get. Glad you decided to stick around. This place, the Chrysalith, was meant to be a sanctuary. Now it's a war room. We're fending off Grineer raiders, Corpus salvage hunters, and of course, the Void Angels. Taking our home back is going to be a long, hard fight. I mean to make use of your exceptional talents wherever I can. Come and see me whenever you're ready for a bounty assignment.
Okay, so this is a new, yeah, this is just like Cetus and that now. Work without Warframes. Kill 10 enemies as the operator. GYRE. That's a new frame.
Roger that. We can remember much of what happened, but the time of the... We should be doing more to recognize your work. Travel well.
What? I'm not here to be your friend. I'm not sure why I'm here at all, but I'll keep you alive. These used to be museum fodder, ceremonial and all that golden piss talk. But now, real weapons. Void touched. Not fashion accessories, not conversation pieces. They are for killing. We good? Take a closer look if you need to.
Okay. Oh, it's a melee weapon. Cool. What's this one? Semi-auto. What are you? Oh, you're a pistol. Lots of arcanes. This got to be a primary. Yeah. Oh, I mean, it's a shotgun. Okay. Another melee. Yeah. Cosmetic upgrade. Another cosmetic upgrade. Okay.
I can wait. Try equipping an Incarnon weapon. There's a few pieces I put together in my own time. Void knows I got plenty of that.
Okay, so we can
Whatever. If you die,
immediately.
I got dibs on your stuff.
Back off. Okay. Combat.
Hey,
What are you?
welcome. If we'd ever made it to Tau, I was gonna be in charge of the homesteading. Getting everyone kitted out for their new start, you know? Well, you remember how that went. Shoot for the moon, land in a bucket of piss. So, in memory of the woman I was back when I was alive, I'm helping folks set up their homes here now. Let's set you up with a whole new look.
Okay,
Think
so
you look
that's
good
your
already, huh?
cosmetics.
Just let me know your budget, and we'll work magic together.
Okay, and this is, again, just cosmetic.
Damn! Stop for longer next time.
Okay.
Before you ask, no, we can't move the ship. Something I wasn't sure existed has burst through the Albrecht membrane, and right now the Zaraman is plugging that hole. Pop her out, and we'd see void storms from here to Mercury. Which would be fascinating, if memorably horrible. Anyway, feel free to bring me anything you think I might be interested in. That's all.
Alright. Okay, so this is a resource exchange for void plumes.
My patience is almost endless.
Okay, that's how we get her. Sweet.
I suppose you could always come back when you have something.
Just give these to her for standing. And your supplies. What are you? Ornament. Lots of Kuva.
Very well. I'll see you later.
Then navigation. Ah, okay. Void Flood. Corpus. Exterminate Corpus. Void Crusade Corpus. Wait, no, we can't. Corpus. Each Corpus is on everything. Okay. Not bad. Let's go here. Do an exterminate.
Welcome to
Mike, thank you for the follow.
The place for questions is the classroom.
Greedy, plundering Corpus bastards have come aboard without permission. Mow them down without a second thought. No flagging! You're my favorite little meat grinder!
sucker. Loving the whole
can mark this one down as a net loss. Corpus Force is retreating. You did good.
Yeah. Alright, how do we get in there? Oh, nice. It comes up. But before that, I gotta find out how to get into that area. Okay, there's a hole in the ground. So... ground, listen to me. Floor. Hole in the floor. There's got to be an area nearby that also has that. Ah. Told ya. Told you there had to be a spot. Should really focus on scanning everything. There you go. Oh. Bye-bye. And away we go. Okay. I love how a teleport spawns near us. Okay. Well, this has some interest. Nice. And I love that we can work on ranking that up at the same time. Alright. And of course it's public space, just like Earth. Sweet. That's it, isn't it? Okay. Alright, leave it.
Messages in your inbox, operator. They are not as encrypted as they should be.
Kid, when someone's gone, the part nobody talks about is that you have to choose how you're gonna remember them. There were people on this ship who loved you. You're never gonna forget what happened here. But you owe it to them and yourself to remember all the other days too. Protect those memories. Protect the Zariman. When you're ready to start making this place a home, come see me.
Oh, more cosmetics. Okay. I like that. Yeah, we'll keep the black. Just for sleeve. Yeah, let's keep black. I'll play around with the colors later, but that honestly does look pretty good. Secondary one, tertiary. Kind of wish we could change just the metal bits there. Oh well. Actually, is there more? No. Alright, this is like K for that. Okay. Alright, let's go, Whispers.
Ordis has been counting stars, Operator. All accounted for.
Yeah, Whispers in the wall. Let me just change the stream title here. There you go. Questing! New title for the stream. Okay. Now that that's done, let's do Whispers. Don't really want to do Lotus Eaters. Let's do Whispers, then Jade Shadows, and then... Alright, Lloyd has had strange dreams. That's a big head. Man, that's an old computer. Floppy drives and everything.
holy vigil is over. Follow me, Tenno, and on no account wake the family. Despite their conflicts, they sleep in peace. But a solitary dream plagues me. You must understand, constructs cannot dream. And yet, I have. In my dream, one single name repeats. Kalimos. The memory surface, long locked away. This was no dream, Tenno. It was a precept. The Kalimos sequence. I must fulfill this dormant precept. The Kalimos sequence has begun, and it cannot be undone. Responsibility in the Kalimos sequence. Awaken the sleeper. But I cannot do it alone. Please, assist me once more. I fear we are off the edge of the map and into the domain of monsters. Master Entrati never completed his final project, the vessels. The sequence dictates they cannot awaken before the sleeper does. Do you hear that? Let us hope the sleeper is untroubled by such strangeness. Find them.
Credits. Any other loot from you? These guys seem like a normal chest. They're damaged, like barrels.
Necromex. Poor abandoned things, still faithfully following Master Entrati's last command. To defend. Show mercy, Tenno. End them. Master Entrati Entrati called it the Void Tongue. He feared it was meaningless, and feared more that it was not.
Okay, keep on going down. Okay, I should really grab Helios when we get a chance. He will automatically scan stuff for me. Oh shit. This is what's been on the planet this whole time? Nice.
That book was like a diary to Master Entrati. His grimoire. No doubt it holds the secrets of the vessels and of the Kalimo sequence. Take it, Tenno. The grimoire is very active. It is reading you. I confess it galls me slightly to see a compendium of knowledge used as a weapon. But needs must. We need be in no doubt of your skill, at any rate.
Grimoire actually has ranks to rank up to. Oh, it's auto, not semi. Okay, sweet.
Labs. Better off sealed. We can only hope the sleeper has been untouched by this vast horror, this great indifference. Too much of you, Tenno. These horrors must be stopped! If these fragments were to unite... Destroy them swiftly, Tenno! Right. Onward!
The next train is arriving. Doors are on the right.
A trap? Master Entrati jealously protected his most adored possessions, be they objects or people. Come, the sleeper awaits.
Kalimo sequence has begun? Did he send you? Is he? No. No, of course he didn't. That would be impossible.
This is, well, Lloyd, the original. All emotional centers very much intact. Did you have a good sleep?
Ah, the helpful necroloid my Albrecht had made, so that I might have assistance and company. Perhaps that made it easier for him to leave. Resume your duties, construct.
Resume your duties, construct.
Please, follow me.
This is a Tenno, an orphan of the void, continuing the struggle our master abandoned.
A Tenno. A deserter, presumably. Is it not aware there's a war going on? So, the war, too, is just a memory now.
Another big head. We're getting in his mouth.
Tenno, while Lloyd completes his inspections, you'd better meet the Cavia, a reminder of darker times. Though Master Entrati always hoped the awaited operator would be able to understand them.
Okay. Exceptional wander. Subject. Sent into void by... Okay. Sent to the void in mission 3-1. So are these the preludes to me? Okay. The fuck is this thing?
An incomplete experiment, one might say.
Albrecht left a great deal incomplete. The vessels are unfinished, like a book one might one day return to. Operable, barely. The sequence dictates I am to wait for their operator. Clearly that cannot be you.
Oh, it can be. Tenno, Master Entrati's grimoire suggests you are the key. That colorless antique there? Use it.
Nearly done with this bitch of a year. I wish we could just start over. Find that Dr. and Trotty bastard on day one. Then I wouldn't be alone on New Year's Eve. They found me. Keep going, Arthur. Find Dr. and Trotty. Follow him into hell if you have to.
Coming up to midnight, folks. Is your PC ready for the new millennium? Or are you one of the switched-on thinkers who can tell this so-called Y2K event is just a bunch of bullpucky? Stay tuned. Here's where we find out.
Is the original Excalibur?
You are late.
So, Albrecht made it to 1999 in one piece. But that thing is still on his heels. Albrecht rarely smiled after his return from the void. And never like that. I smashed the casket for nothing! It followed him anyway! Silence, creatures! It seems the murmur overloaded your connection. Unfortunately for Albrecht's cherished POM 2, not as future-proof as the label claimed. Alas. The murmur. They're attacking the sensory network I installed. Our eyes and ears. To arms, Tenno! Play the warrior, and leave the tactics to me.
Roger, roger.
Construct, I'm awake. Your one responsibility is fulfilled. Be with the family. They must be kept in the state of ignorance to which my Albrecht so wisely consigned them.
But I... Yes, I see. Until we meet again, Tenno.
Oh, you're a secondary weapon. independent fire releasing voltage. Okay. Yeah. With you. Dash. Huh? You make what? Viral. Pop on. What is the status on this? 26? Yeah. It's a reload. Oh, there is no reload. Let's grab damage. Okay, you know what? Let's sorry, but I wanna figure this out. Status duration, crit chance ain't bad. Shot. Wait, there's no reload. Might be able to pull that off. That's the thing we need.
Presumes to destroy our auditory and visual senses. In all the time I have been asleep, they have never once been so bold. Ignore the caveat, Tenno. If Albrecht ever understood their babble, he never bothered to share that knowledge with me. Here they come! After all those years of creeping, silent encroachment, something has changed them, stirred them up. The Necromegs never could be compelled to attack the Murmur. Albrecht suspected they could no longer distinguish between the indifferents and himself. A theory he was reluctant to confirm. There is a defense system of sorts. Gather enough of the floating Vosphine glyphs, and they should reinvigorate the organs you're here to protect. A fallback system, in case the promised operator never showed. They're shifting focus. Get to the victory! Look at them. The indifference. He could have given lessons in indifference.
Come! Come!
Albrecht once thought the Cavia should have been destroyed. Failures all. But he briefly showed reluctance, and I saw no reason to punish them for his negligence. I saw off Granum's thugs. I beat back the infested. And by the void I shall see the end of these monstrosities.
would like to get these.
Dust yourself down, Tenor. We are still alive. Rejoin me, and the Kalimo sequence may proceed.
Yay, rank up. Okay, what do we got here? Couple new resources. I like.
You're right, Fish. Lloyd could never figure things out. We have nothing to worry about.
If the Cavia have been babbling our secrets to the Murmur, I shall immolate the lot of them. Promise or no promise? It seems Albrecht said more than we heard. Despite the signal becoming corrupted, his words to you are preserved in the transference buffer. We should extract them. But for that, the POM-2 requires a replacement board. And those are all hidden away in the Netra cells. You do understand that accessing a Netra cell without a key glyph is completely impossible?
Hey, you gave me just what I need, didn't you?
A key glyph. So, The Carvia have provided the very item we require. Very well. Proceed to the Netrocell at your own risk, Tenno. That babbling oddity may be sending you into a trap, and if you do end up in one, I'm afraid you are on your own.
Always am. Alright, let's, do want something different. Let's go Revenant. Okay. Who should we use? I want to start using some different ones. Fuck it.
Glyphs are a heavy burden for living beings to bear. Each type will impede you in its own way.
Vault or
Look at these things lying around, abandoned, like you, boy.
You are his demon, not mine. I won't listen.
My apologies, Tenno. I shall refrain from further outbursts.
Seemed pretty justified to me. I know this is optional, but at the same time, I want to do it. Might get something out of it. But why the hell did they have to make it so bloody far away? I mean, I'm traveling there nice and fast. Damn it. I think all I had to do was the new war. Why didn't I do the new war quest before this? Like, seriously, why didn't I? Oh, I remember. Couldn't do it because you originally required a necromech to do it. Yeah, originally you required to own a necromech, and I wasn't going to pay the like $30 to get it. And because I never had it, I couldn't even start the mission. But they changed it.
There, a Netracell. Albrecht has stored all manner of sentimental old junk in these. Insert the keycliff. The Netracell security apparatus is diligent. That door won't open while it can sense the murmur nearby. So eliminate them. Necromites! The lab's automated systems are trying to lock down the Netracell. Your only option is to destroy them. Stone. Sardonic aloofness. I was a fool not to see the resemblance before.
Why they gotta make stuff so far away?
You should have left well enough alone, kiddo. It'll never get better if you keep on picking at it.
Excellent. Return to me with the board, Tenno.
I do love the way this area looks. Almost reminds me of Remnant. Resources here are going to be uber important. In the mouth we go. Yeah. Got nanospores. The one resource I need absolutely none of, like almost ever. And look at this. Look how much I have. 163,000. I never need them.
Thank you. A moment, please. Would you do the honors?
Arthur? Tenno. Forgive me. I need Lloyd to understand why I had to leave. Without him. Why I forced him to destroy the device after I had gone. And why I could never say the words he so needed to hear.
That's it?
If I had remained in the Deimos laboratory, Lloyd would never have been safe from him. You know of what I speak. And so I retreated to the only place in history where that entity could not easily follow. To draw his greedy eye away from Lloyd. craft the little curio whose blueprints you will find in the computer's memory. Complete the Kalemos sequence. Repair. Rebuild. When the time is right, find me.
The skin of a martyr doesn't suit you, Albrecht. If something mattered, he'd have found a way. It's too late. You heard him, Tenno. He requires your trust. So craft the bloody thing.
Jealous bastard. Like, seriously. Talk about a jealous little bastard.
Tick-tock, kiddo. You don't want to be late again, do you?
Okay, I know it's creepy, but I love the fact that it has, it has my old appearance, and then it just follows us around. 99 seconds. Oh, we can just... Seriously?
The Jahu Gargoyle. Bring it back here and we shall examine what form will do to help us.
Yeah, first I want Helios. Do you have... Yeah, Helios will scan objects and enemies within 50 meters over the course of 2 seconds. Yeah. Okay, so we have the Codex scanner somewhere here. First off, you, nothing. I want that down there, you're there. And I'm never going to touch that one, so Codex scanner. I believe we have to have them with us. I could be wrong. But I'm going to have them with us anyway. More areas to explore. Actually, let's check out the Zeraman first. Oh yeah, new areas. Oh, that's each of the... Okay, that's each of the sections. Let's go to Deimos. Oh, sorry, I love the book as a weapon. With Helios here, we can...
Albrecht may have told you to build that thing, but given how he used people and threw them away, he may not have cared for your safety. If that gargoyle is a threat, you must take it from the sanctum immediately. Now, activate it.
At last! If ignorance is bliss, then you, Tenno, must be ecstatic. Come on then, bring it closer. Wakey, wakey.
Where did that come from? Identify yourself!
Please, Lloyd, let them figure it out. Here, in the jar. What? The fish with the big brain? Yes, the fish with the big brain! Can we please finally get this interminable process over with?
Albrecht used you to give the Cavia a voice, just as he used me to keep them alive. Such a resourceful man.
So, here we are then, the best of what's left. Clearly, Papa's plan was countered. Color me surprised. Right then, we may proceed with the sequence.
You animals have observed us all this time, have you not? You've given yourself a role in the sequence?
Indeed we have. Oh, come, Lloyd. It's named after Papa's favorite pet. Spare the rod and spoiled. We know the fragmented ones are heralds of the indifference. We know the chosen operator must summon and destroy them. And regrettably, you, Lloyd, have made this impossible.
Choose your words carefully, fish.
Tenno, the grimoire is incomplete. The final page hidden away by Lloyd. Be a darling and retrieve it. That's all. Run along.
So be it. The gift of decency was clearly not bestowed upon the Carvia, Tenno. But I cannot deny the page's current status is lost.
Talk! Talk! I can talk! Hey! Hey! Oh, Mr. Lloyd! Mr. Lloyd! Where is Papa? Why did Papa leave us? Mr. Lloyd!
Papa is gone. We could all be gone too. In an instant. Like... We have to keep quiet.
Okay.
Allow me to boil this down for you. Should the indifference's corrupting touch reach us and take back our speech, we would be screwed. So, real love, and eradicate the murmur in this patch before the big bad gets word that Lloyd's awake and the fish is talking.
Tenno, there is some truth to what the fish says. That page was the last thing my Albrecht ever wrote. Meant for me. Since I had no interest in reading his endless self-justifications, I hid it away instead. But with all this chaos, it's undetectable.
So long as the indifference is missing a digit, it is confined to the strands of Kra. Don't ask, your tiny mind would likely pop under the strain of understanding. This limitation is our one hope.
Do not patronize the Tenno fish. The strands of Kra are merely void renderings of the chains of cause and effect. Conceptually embodied timelines, if you will.
Papa's daughter excelled at explaining complicated concepts in childish terms. I see now where she learned it.
And this is why we got Helios to scan everything. So we got a bunch. I can't remember getting a bonus for scanning everything or not. It may just be mastery rank, which is still really good. But at the same time,
arousing as I'm sure this is you, the rest of us are moments away from an extinction grim, black, and final. So, if you would be so kind, finish up so I can point you toward that sodding page!
that fish does not like us. Even though we're going to help him out.
Bravo! It was a long walk towards competence, but here you are. Now, please, the page.
How about you give me the page instead, kiddo? Consider it part of our deal.
It's done. Keep it to yourself, Tenno. I'm damned if I'm giving Albrecht the last word.
Filled hand raps upon the untimed door, and sans grimoire, we are undone! We've been rumbled!
Listen, the Murmur diverted your extraction jump. We need you back at the Sanctum, now! Hurry! Tanks! It took my future. It's taking the labs inch by inch. Well, I won't let it take his bloody corvia!
The sodding indifference seeks a path through the walls, and then, Tenno, through you! Keep it at bay!
So if you wait too long, these hands combine.
The strand holds. The indifference approaches. Soon, it will take on mass.
There is nothing for you here! Get out! Out!
Tenno! The grimoire must speak with its own voice.
You gave me back my sight, but I would not spare you a glance. You gave me back my voice, but I never spoke to praise you as I should have. For you were my right hand, my strength, my support, my sanctuary. Even when the galleries hurled scorn upon me, your sole desire was to suffer it in my stead. first day of service, you aspired to be worthy of me. I only wish that I could have been worthy of you, my lord.
Okay, I gotta focus on the big guy.
This stillness. Tenno! No. Operator.
The strand of claw has been cut, while the indifference remains undeterred. I foresee a grim and continuing struggle to safeguard Papa's laboratory from its fell and ruinous grasp.
Indeed. I shall not waver. Protect the vessels. Repair. Rebuild. So runs the Kalimo sequence. And such is our task. In the version of the past we saw, my Albrecht said we were too late. The solution, naturally, is to arrive on time next time. You keep the murmur at bay, I shall fulfill my role. Punctuality. The Entrati family never could arrive on time without my help. And so, here I am, back to my old role, the diligent servant. Albrecht would have smiled at that, I think.
Yeah, what did he say to you right before you left?
He said,
I get to choose.
do not let it see you weeping, Lloyd.
A deal. The deal was short. A little handshake. All it took. Though from the deal, the wee child ran.
Yet still, the end has re-began.
Huh. Future but unexpected assistance. With memory of love holding the indifference at bay, Lloyd prepares to send you back, and perhaps this time you will not be late.
One must make the best of things.
Okay.
You've met the animals? The catastrophe Albrecht saddled me with? Well, any ideas? Their roles were intended to be filled by qualified personnel. People! Instead, we have this. It's bad comedy. They're imprinted with whatever information they need to function, and an understanding of our current state of affairs, including Albrecht's absence. They were sent into the void using a bell of the same design that Albrecht initially used. The void got in, somehow. Again. One of the animals was lost, and the rest came back like that. We placed them in stasis, pending a proper examination. For them, the disaster, intelligence, and selfhood all occurred only hours ago. They're psychological shrapnel, and they're all we've got. See what you can do with them. I simply do not have the time.
Okay.
Be patient with me, Tenno. I am still adjusting to this era. Very good, Tenno. Ah, a fresh opportunity to continue my Albrecht's work. Yes, I'm sure we've all... I'm quite content down here, I assure you. A chap has to have his space.
Oh. Literally use this in credits to purchase. Receive 3 arcanes from the following. Possible arcane, and it's completely random. Cool. Well, this is almost seems like a great way to farm up arcanes.
I'll just put this all... I cannot lie, Tenno. I have always felt nervous in the presence of Warframes. The Orokin twisted people into weapons, and I've seen firsthand the bloody and well-deserved consequences of that act. Dante, though. In his company, I felt no such anxiety. He was warm, earnest, literate, a fellow seeker. To know that he perished in these very halls while I slept is a bitterness to me. The Orokin found conventional books offensive, primitive. They clung to their precious ayatans and sneered at our grand libraries. Oh, how we love to offend the Orokin, Albrecht and I. And how secure our primitive libraries proved, while their towers burned. The Drusus I knew was a genius. A quick, bright-eyed little man with a taste for fancy waistcoats. I wonder if he even remembers those days now. Who cares to?
Nocturne scans targets, recording information of your codex. Nice, so basically Helios. Status chance increased by 50% on fully scanned targets. That's amazing.
I discovered a forgotten work by Archimedean Otak on crystallography, deep in the archives. He was the first to anticipate the unique properties of argon.
Okay.
We owe him so much. At least, what remains of him is happy. Drusus never seems to distinguish between the deep. Company is always welcome down here.
Let's talk to the fish.
Ah, yes. Operator, correct? Drifter, perhaps? You'll find our merry band share that unconventional relationship with their appellations. I am Fibonacci. Papa's design has uplifted me to function as the coordinating factor of this little group. You, may have heard that one of our number was consigned to paradise before our return from the void. Min, Tagva's mate. Yes, most unfortunate. Too often it is the good and the young who forge our future, laying their lives upon progress's unfeeling anvil. Now, let us apply ourselves to the grand work at hand and deny our minds melancholy's frigid caress. To work!
Okay. Okay, so you're the bounty guy. Find a terminal and deploy your personal necromech. Perhaps your shining example will teach manners to those rogue ones out there. Horizontal shotgun. Vorvex chassis. Optics.
Huh? Oh! Oh! Off you trot. I have attempted to Yes, yes.
Okay. So this is the dog, I think. Let's talk to the bird. See what the bird does.
Mr. Tagfer is very still and very quiet. Like a dead thing in the hot green thing I think that came from. Jungle. He must be practicing. Mr. Tagfer? Wow, he's really good at that. Dead thing. Is Min a dead thing? Can my friends be dead things? Can I be a dead thing? Oh, Papa will bring her back. Papa can do that. Papa won't let us be dead things. Papa, Ark, loves us. Yes, Ark, yes, Ark, Ark. Mr. Fishanachi, he'd know. Papa's plan, he said. So,
Hey. Shiny treasures.
You got it.
On melee kill, gain armor. Nice. Okay, so arcanes, melee arcane adapter. Ah, and mods for the necromech. Nice. Slide attack damage, enemy radar. Recharge rate delay, slide. Reduce damage while attacks jump height. 15% of nice. Electrifies enemies within 20 meters for 3 seconds and dealing electric damage when shields are depleted. Okay, so it looks like we want them. Ah, that's correct. Want that. Ooh, that looks like a big gun. 600 health, 800 armor. Shit, what you got? Weapons wielded have an additional +3 punch through. So that means he could attack an enemy and hit the 3 additional targets behind that one? Damn. For full damage, I believe? Summon a pillar that slows enemy, pulses radiation damage with guaranteed status effect. Contains threat. Summons walls that slam together, damaging enemies caught between them and inflicting radiation damage. Mystic Guard. Guard yourself and nearby allies against status effects each time he kills or assists. Every time he gets a kill or assist against an enemy that is affected by radiation status, the number of status effects Guard can prevent increases. Okay. Release a beam from his core. Each enemy struck suffers radiation with a guaranteed status effect. Enemies afflicted by radiation status explode in a chain. Okay, I'm firing my laser. Damn, he seems pretty good. Low, bulky, but tough as hell.
Aww.
Okay. And now let's go to this.
What do I do? What do I do? 1 minute, I existed only to eat and flee and breed. The next, I was me. But men, did men have time to be men? Before she and I, we were the last. Did you know that? Without her, there's no more us. No more tag fur and men. No soft calls. No gentle nuzzling muzzle. No little tag furs. No little mins. Ever. Fibonacci says we have to trust that it's all part of Papa's plan. How? Why? And now, I have a purpose. So the fish says, to help you in the ways in which I have been instructed. But all I want is to be with her. Min. Papa never wanted anyone to know what he was up to. That's why he built the Netra cells. Little hideaway vaults. Not even Lloyd knows what he got up to in there. I want to
Netra cells are secured
I
by
can get you into the anchor hold, where Albrecht stored all his key glyphs. They're on a rotation timer. Only one Netra cell can be opened at any given time. And before you can do that, you've got to find the Netra cell and neutralize any opposition. Impossible for a guy like me, but maybe not for someone with a working pair of opposable thumbs. What do you say?
Okay. You can only generate 5 search pulses per week. Use them wisely.
Oh. Okay. Should I be... Are we heading out then? Listen, I know Lloyd cares for Papa. So if you find him and anything goes down, do me a solid. Keep Lloyd away. You understand?
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, cool. Now it seems like another area to go in, explore, and have fun.
Hey, you. Yeah, you.
Taking
A new
the
quest.
Cells.
Tenno, the Warframe Corvex was designed by my Albrecht's own hand to protect the chosen operator from the hazards of his laboratory. This design is yours, by right. I intend to keep the promise I made to him. When the time is right, and the equipment repaired, I will assist you to travel back to the past, to the pivotal year of 1999. Perhaps, between us, we may change history, Lloyd.
Cool.
Chosen operator. A friendly suggestion. You could do so much more with those melee weapons of yours. I donate my wisdom on both tool and technique. Listen well. Tennokai, a fighting technique fusing void and bestial instinct. Raw power. While I have never used Tennokai, I understand it perfectly. Somewhat of a mind master. Enough so that lost materials pertaining to Tennokai have been stored just out of my reach in the sanctum. Tools. Papa was not one to rest. Use this segment to unlock more potential for your arsenal. The arcane was an art and science that Papa studied well. The convexity of my bowl a magnifying glass on his research, and now your gain. Install this segment, acquire melee arcanas, find Tennokai modules, and observe the results. A swift deletion of your foes.
Operator, the
Okay.
system needs you. Will you begin another mission?
Strengthen your arsenal with melee arcanes. Segment unlocks slots on your melee weapons. Enables Tennokai. Okay, cool.
Oh, the Laverian. It was floundering. You understand? Going under. All that work I put into it, and so few visited, let alone donated. Oh, I don't mean you, of course. I know you're a friend to the Laverian. It just wasn't enough. So when Parvos made me an offer, I thought, well, why not? Just let it go. Let it all go. I took the deal, Tenno. I shouldn't have, but I did. Oh, if only Dante were still around. Please, you must come see me.
Oh, I think I know what that is. Okay, first things first. We're gonna install that upgrade. And then we're gonna take a peek. Unlocks this. Sweet. So melee weapons got better. Well, stronger. That's great. That's Grimoire. I'm gonna get rid of you and put this thing back on. Also,
Operator, you have remembered well how the Tenno arm themselves.
so if I get. Yeah, whatever. Shit. Sorry. Oh, there you go. Clip. Yeah, that does nothing. On because I don't know what else to do. Okay, so do I have anything else here? Now or can I get my void mech? Okay, where was this thing? Okay, Volt! I've actually never used them on my account before. Stunning Wukong systems. Let us pop over to the dojo. Let's see a few things. Head down this way. Damn it. Alright, so where's the mail? Yeah. Alright, what? Damn it. Buttons. Okay, you want me to head to the Laverian. So that's still gonna take an hour 20 to be done. I thought it'd be done by now. Okay, where's the Lavarian at?
Hello, friend. You find me now amidst the bones of all I am, of the thing that mattered most to me in my too long life. You know, I wasn't sure it was possible to be less than a man, for I was a man once. This room was to be a shrine to one of my dearest friends, but now that shall never come to pass. Look around, and I will recount what was meant to be. Did I never tell you of Dante? No, I suppose I didn't. I suppose I hadn't the fortitude. The entire... Did I never tell you of Dante? No, I suppose I didn't. I suppose I hadn't the fortitude. The entirety of the Laverian... Parvos Granum, you know the name. He of the gilded hand and gilded tongue. For an age he has sought what Dante and I had gathered together.
I'm just kind of reading them.
Our collected treasure.
Somewhat.
I do not know what possessed me in that moment. I have no need for money, or food, or shelter, or care. Perhaps I merely felt my time. I would give much for my friend to have been here. Dante and I, we tempered each other's unique compulsions. You would have liked Dante. There were rumors, of course. Master Entrati was known at that time for outlandish claims and questionable science relating to voices he was hearing, I believe. Gods from beyond the veil and whatnot. After the disappearance, I imagine you surmised why I have summoned you here. To ask that, in the name of whatever friendship we share, to lend your aid to my impossible predicament. To help preserve, not me, not this shadow of a man I once was, but to keep this monument to history alive.
Check your inbox, operator. Maybe Ordis will get a message someday.
I only have learned now that our old friend Dickman, I believe I can help you. Access the conduits within the... Yep, okay, no, come see me afterwards. Okay. So in other words, go through all the news programs. Disruption, exterminate, do all that stuff. Sweet. Okay, I don't...
Ordis wonders, why is he here? Ordis supposes everyone has to be somewhere.
Let's, I'm just curious about something. That assault rifle. I'm just looking for it, and I actually should check the codex for it, not the primary. You are good. AX-52. Does pure puncture damage. Okay. Pretty cool. How the hell do we get it? I want to figure that out. I just want to know how we get it. AX-52. Okay, how do we get character? Okay. So we would have to complete the Lotus Eaters and complete the Hex before we can start working our way to get it. Okay. That's a good enough answer for me. Man. What is Lotus Eaters? A strange call comes from beyond and must not go unanswered. Okay. This is the Stalker. Okay. Warframe quests. Gotta do page 4. Side quests I've done all, haven't I? Yeah, I have. Okay, so... Oh. At least we can get that weapon. Did pure puncture damage, though. I mean, that would be beneficial.
Operator, you have remembered well how the Tenno arm themselves.
It's like it does no impact or anything, so that's annoying. Puncture is what? Temporarily reduces target's damage output and increases critical chance of damage taken. Okay. So reduce enemy damage and make them easier to be crit. Honestly, not bad. But it looks like stuff that adds toxin, elements, and so on would be much better. Okay. So, I am going to call the stream there. Hope everyone enjoyed. Also, you know what? More damage. And you're just crit chance. You on, grant even more. Lose heat, gain radiation. Yeah. It still gives us another 7. Toxin. Oh yeah. Corrosive and heat. Actually. Gas and electricity. Yes, please. I like that better. And that gives us a lot more damage, too. Okay. So, that will do it for the stream. Shorter one today. Where'd my cat go? Anyway. I'm going to call things there. Actually, wait. Yeah, I think it's just mastery rank that we get. Okay. Let's see, there's the Grenier. I think I scanned. Oh no, don't have all of them scanned. Okay. Don't even have all of them discovered. Holy shit. Corpus. Infested. I have fought infested a lot, but still have a bunch undiscovered. Okay. Yeah, these are just the animals. Orican. Oh, the corrupted version and all that. Sentient. Stalker. Nammer, I haven't found any of them. Murmur. You and okay. Cool. Okay. Anyway, before I get distracted anymore, that's the stream. Hope you enjoyed. Catch you in the next one. Bye, guys.